YouTube, Mr. Mrlubufu here with 4 more Gatecrash spoilers. Oh, it said Return to Ravnica there. So we got 4 more spoilers. One of them I think is actually insane and can actually see standard play, and this is me saying it, and I'm pretty skeptical. But it's not this one. This is Foundry Champion. It's a 6-mana 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, it deals damage to target creature or player equal to the number of creatures you control, which that by itself means it's a pretty good limited bomb. Then for red you give it +1/+0, and for white you give it +0/+1. So this guy seems pretty good, not gonna lie. This is or in limited at least. In the standard, yeah, well, it has the interaction with Restoration Angel and blah blah blah, but I think 6 mana for 4/4, just, yeah, it does some damage, but that's it. So, I mean, I think this is decent. It's very good in limited. Standard is probably, one of those junk rares. Next, you have Keyrune, 3 mana. It's a Keyrune, right? So it has blue or black, but then for blue-black, it becomes a 2/2 blue-black horror creature that is unblockable. Which, this is probably one of the better Keyrunes, because 2 damage for free, getting in any turn that you need it. Reminds me a lot of Creeping Tar Pit, except Creeping Tar Pit was probably better since it was a land instead of an artifact. But this one, I would not be surprised if it saw some fringe standard play just because of blue-black control, something like that. Esper probably is what I'm assuming, coming into power. Next we now have 2 guild leaders. First we have Lazav Dimir Mastermind. This is blue, black for a 3/3 hexproof, which hexproof is sketchy, but they did a great job. You see it as a legendary creature shapeshifter. In Flavor 4, we knew he was a shapeshifter, and his ability is whenever a creature card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, including mill, you may have it become a copy of that card, except its name is still Lazav Dimir Mastermind, it's legendary in addition to its other types, and it gains hexproof and this ability. So basically, this guy is the nuts against Reanimator, because he would become anything they're trying to reanimate. And other than that, he's a 3/3 hexproof for 4, which is solid, and I'm not sure exactly what to think about him. I want to say, my gut tells me, okay, limited bomb, duh. My gut tells me standard, maybe he'll see some play. I don't think so. The one that I think will see a lot of play in the deck is the Obsidian, the Ghost Council. Because it's colorless, white, blue, black for 5/5. So 5 mana, 5/5. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. Which that in itself isn't that good. It's this next one in this current meta that makes me smile a little bit, or what makes me anxious to play it. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile it. If you do, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of your next upkeep, and it gains haste. So basically, what that says is immunity to all sorcery speed removal. So if you look at the current meta, there are only 2 semi-decent, or 3 if you want to mention them overall, 3 removal spells that are instant speed. Celestia Charm is the one that sees the most play, and even then it's a 1 to 2 of in the green-white decks. There's Murder, which almost doesn't see play at all. And there's Tragic Flip, which sees some fringe play. Other than that, it takes 2 burn spells, maybe like a Morbid triggered Brimstone Volley or something like that. But this guy seems way good in this current setup that we have, just because of the lack of instant speed removal. They almost have to make some sort of common, uncommon, go for the throat Doomblade sort of thing. Not Doomblade, because this thing's black. But man, do I want to play white-black because of this guy. I really do. It seems so good. Because, yes, it can't block, but it seems so good. But I honestly, I've not been this excited about a card with standard playability since probably Dark Ascension with Sorin. And that's because it was Sorin. There was a lot of hype behind him. But this card seems really good. I look forward to playing it. People know I've been trying to. I'm gonna probably try and make Esper work, but this card seems so good. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe.